Hello, hello, Doctor here. You've probably been watching this channel, obviously. So I've been doing this channel for probably a year and 3/4 now. I've only really been focusing with laser focus on this channel since August of this past year. But the last year taught me a whole lot about what I've been doing, what I could be doing, what I should be doing. I mean, I'm still a very small YouTuber. I mean, I have maybe 57 subscribers, but that's fine. I'll take them for right now. But up until August, I had 19. So, and I had maybe about 6,000 views less than I have now. So, how did I do so? Well, I mean, I don't do the millions, but how did I, get to where, I am now? And this is, if you're a very small YouTuber, this is more my experiences. So take away what you can. So I'm just going to give you some tips and some examples of what I've done. So whatever. So take away from it what you will. So when I started out, I was all over the place with topics. I just wanted to talk about everything and anything under the sun. I would do, ask me anythings. I would do bad karaoke. I would have, gameplay videos. I'd have conversation with the audience. I'd have film reviews. But since August, I've tried to focus more on, what could get me somewhere. Well, not really somewhere, but how my interest could, be better suited to myself. And so I've, weaned things down. I've right now, this channel is going to focus on just like three things: action figures, reviews, and whatever, films, and what's the other one? And video gaming. So I'm going to take all the other stuff and put it on my personal channel. That way, you can build an audience here with specific subjects instead of just have everything all over the place and have like parts of the audience waiting for this video to come up, but it's not going to because you're doing 800 other different videos and whatnot. So yeah, focus on what you like, your interests are, and go for what interests getting the more number of views towards you, and well, if whether or not you're interested in monetization or not, or just doing it as a hobby, just focus and figure out what your needs are, what your goals are. So here we have two action figures from my collection, which I've done reviews of or unboxing videos of. On my right over here, or on your left, I have the MCU Spider-Man figure from Spider-Man Homecoming. On my left and your right, I have the 2001 Atomic Blast Godzilla figure. So, what's the difference? Well, obviously there are two different characters, two different species, whatever. But for me, it's a matter of timing. I did the Spider-Man review unboxing probably about 2 or 3 months after it came out, and it's still stuck around 2 views, probably, and hasn't gone anywhere. Godzilla, on the other hand, I did the review day of I bought it, and it's not say the high tier, but still I have 300 views on him, and it's just more. If you have something, if you have a niche or something, if you're doing a review or whatever you're doing, just hit when the iron's hot. Just go for it right off the bat. Don't sit on it. Don't, let time by and say, when I find it time, make the time to make a video happen. That way, you can maximize your views instead of just like, say, why isn't he getting views? He's a popular person. Also, that being said, is also, don't follow the herd on it. Spider-Man's a more popular character. More people are going to be looking for this figure, so there'll be more videos about this figure, so you're going to get lost in the herd. Meanwhile, 2001 Godzilla, he's going to get, he doesn't have he has a certain niche people, so he'll get more people looking for him on fewer videos. So yeah, I know in the world we live in, it's hard to do face to face with people, but don't be afraid to ever do it. Like, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your friends of their friends, tell your friends of your family. Like, let them know let them know you actually have a YouTube channel. Show them the channel. Show them a video. Have them watch a video. It doesn't hurt to tell people. Make business cards. Make yourself a physical presence in the world, not just one online. These, people aren't going to find you. They will find you, but the more business I wouldn't say business, but the views I got, the subscribers I got, pretty much came in when I told people I work with I'm doing a channel. They've actually helped out. They've shown people the videos, and I've gotten some views and subscriptions. Just don't just let it sit there and just say and hope that it'll turn viral for no reason. Just make your presence known. Go on the real world. Put up put a little thing on a community wall or whatever that you have a YouTube channel. Please watch it or whatever. And doesn't hurt to have business cards either. Even if it's just a hobby, if you want to get people to watch the videos, just when you're doing a handshake, when you're doing a party, whatever, if you're in a social circle, let people know what you're doing. And they'll, if they're not going to watch it, they'll know someone who probably will watch it. So don't be afraid to go out into the world and let the real world know what you're doing online. Now, obviously, if you're online, you want to use social media. That's a given. But how do you use social media to make it work for you? Well, 2 or 3 years ago, people would say, get on to Facebook, join as many groups as you can, and just, share and like your videos, let people know you're out there. But now it's a whole new environment on Facebook, because more and more groups are saying not to share your videos. For example, I do the action figure unboxings. I've joined maybe 6 or 7 action figure groups onto Facebook, and as time goes by, their rules change. Like, they started out maybe saying we don't mind you putting videos up, but as more people were doing it, they said don't, if you're gonna put YouTube videos on, don't bother being part of the event. So it's don't join a group if you're planning on bombing them with YouTube channels. If you want to join a group because you want to join it, not because for self-promotion. That being said, you can always use your channel for self-promotion. You can ask your friends to promote on their Facebooks or Instagrams or Twitters or whatever, and use your own to promote yourself. It never hurts. That's why they make links. Copy and share. Presto. I mean, most of the views, a lot of views I've had is because I've had friends actually share links for my channels and whatnot, my videos, primarily my bad karaoke's, but 1 or 2 have done my action figures, which is pretty cool. But so yeah, it's not saying don't use social media, but watch what kind of social media you're using, because the more social the groups are, the less you're going to want to cooperate. And even the YouTube ones on Facebook, they don't really help out. It's more people are just doing what you're doing, and you're going to be a group of 20,000 people, but nobody's going to watch your videos. But they all want you to watch their videos too, so it's a catch-22. If you're purposely doing a video to rile some buttons and make to get a reaction, to get people to be angry at you, choose your controversies wisely. Don't go for the ones that are in the world that everyone's going after, like, say, the presidential election and whatever. Go smaller. Go for more personal. Like, I have a couple. The one that gets the most is where I say certain dogs should not be service animals. I've got dislikes. I've got a lot of angry comments, but still, people watch the video, and that's fine. That's what you want. You want people to watch the stuff, even if they don't agree. You don't agree with them. they're still watching and letting you know that, you kind of stink. But that's okay. But that being said, watch out when you're doing it, because you don't want someone, you don't want someone to ask YouTube to block your video either. But be controversial. Don't be hateful. Just put your opinion out there and kind of question whether things should be valid or not. But I wouldn't say I attack people, but it's more I question, like, it just seemed, I don't know. Anyways, don't be afraid to question. Don't be afraid to, take your stand. Everyone has opinions. Everyone can express them. That's what makes America great. So, but like I said, make them the smaller opinions instead of, like, going for the opinions like everyone else is. As of late, there was a YouTuber that had a very controversial video. So everyone who's on a YouTuber jumped on the bandwagon and put out their condemnation videos. I'm not going to do that because, why get lost in the sea? So last year I made a quick video from one of my Star Wars Battlefront plays where I was Darth Vader and I had a really solid kill streak going on. And I thought it was a little reminiscent of Rogue One. So I put that on my YouTube. I, tagged it, Rogue One, like, kill streak, whatever. And it was doing really it went from, like, 0 one day to 115 one day to 1,500 one day, then up to 2,700. And then I saw the one disparaging comment that said, this video is junk. This isn't even worth my time. You shouldn't have posted this video at all. And it hit me, and I just took it right down. Oh, and I regret it ever since, because I let one person get me down, and who didn't agree. Thanks, guy. I don't know who you are. You probably don't know who I am, because you probably forgot all about it. But thank you for bringing me down. So if I went with that, I'd probably taken a whole bunch of other videos down. Like the one that I have right now has the most views currently, my Superman 3-hour Blu-ray. There's one comment basically where somebody's like, well, this video doesn't look professional. Well, I don't have I don't have high-def cameras. I don't have perfect lighting. But, I do what I can. It's a zero-budget show. It's a channel. So, don't criticize me because I don't have quality. Because, we can't afford that. But, this isn't about attacking my attackers. It's basically more, let them attack you. Let them, give you negative comments. Let them try to discourage you. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't let them, get in your way, because that's usually the giant roadblock that stops YouTubers in their tracks, is a negative comment or 5 or whatever. Lord knows my service dog one has enough negative comment. I'm not saying they're wrong, but it's enough negative comments that it could make someone with less drive stop in their tracks. But that's being said, everyone has their certain view, and that's okay. Everyone's right, everyone's wrong. That's all it is. So don't let one single bad comment stop you from seeing how far one video can go. It's more of my story. Lastly, the one thing I've learned too is don't follow the herd. Do what you want to do. Put the videos that you want to see up. I mean, not everyone's going to watch every single one, but you might enjoy it. Some people might enjoy it, and it's like a trickle going downstream, and eventually I'll hit a river, and then I'll hit a ocean. But don't be discouraged if things don't hit just because it's a little off kilter. But don't jump into pond with everyone else because everyone else is doing it. Go in like that little bit of water on the side where no one else is going into. Like, it's okay to want to comment on every single thing that's coming out like everyone else does, but like as I stated before, you don't get lost in the get lots to see a million other people saying the same exact thing you are. So you're not going to, you might get views from your friends and family, but that'll be about it. What are you going to do to, get people to draw in to watch your stuff? You have to be, do something unique. I wouldn't say everyone has uniqueness, so do something unique, do something that's you, and have your voice. Don't, be a sounding board. Don't be like everyone else. Be you. It's not going to come right away. The people that have the viral videos just have like a string of luck because somebody's like, oh, I want to watch a cat driving a car or something, or whatever. The viral videos are few and far between. So, yeah, if you're fishing for that viral videos, don't do it. Just make the videos you want to watch, that you love to watch, and eventually, somebody's gonna watch one video and then realize you have a bunch more that are just like it, and they'll watch it too. So it's not that hard to do. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then just trying to get that one gold mine of a video. So yeah, this is my video more or less for the the small YouTubers, the ones that maybe have like 50 or less subscribers, have maybe 2,000 views. It's okay to do what you're doing, but if you're doing it, as a means to an end, then don't do it. But have fun doing it. Don't make it seem like it's work. Don't try and make it look like it's something you have to get to. You have to be somewhere. You have to get to the end, and don't have dollar signs because in the past year there's been evidence that the gold rush on YouTube's over with. People are making a lot less. If you say hit that 10,000 view plateau and you have dollar signs in your eyes, you're probably not going to hit it. You'll probably just like get penny here, nickel there, dime there, and but that being said, it's still a fun hobby for me. I've had times that I have wanted to quit before August, but I've just found a new view to things. I've had no focus. I put my interest into it, and it's fun to do. So I hope that maybe you learned something from this. You learned from my example. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on another video. Not so much a how-to video, but action figure unboxing, movie reviews, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys.